The Toxic Avenger, 2025, reimagines the cult classic hero for a new generation, mixing outrageous dark comedy, heart, and chaotic action into a wild modern superhero tale. The story centers on Winston Gooze, an ordinary janitor working at the sinister Garbinger chemical plant. Winston is a kind-hearted man who's struggling with a terminal illness and desperate to provide for his young stepson, Wade. Life constantly beats him down, he's bullied at work, ignored by society, and treated like disposable waste. But his world takes a horrifying and hilarious turn when he's accidentally knocked into a vat of toxic sludge during a workplace cover-up. Instead of dying, Winston emerges from the ooze horribly disfigured yet endowed with superhuman strength and regenerative powers. Now calling himself the Toxic Avenger, he becomes a grotesque but unstoppable force of justice, wielding a glowing mop as both weapon and symbol of redemption. His transformation, though monstrous, gives him the confidence and power to fight back against those who exploit the weak. Yet beneath his grotesque exterior lies the same loving father figure who only wanted to save his family. The city of Tromaville, now riddled with corporate corruption and environmental decay, begins to see this toxic mutant as both a savior and a threat. Peter Dinklage delivers a deeply human performance under the slime, capturing Winston's tragic heart and sarcastic humor. As his legend grows, Winston battles against corrupt CEO Bob Garbinger, played by Kevin Bacon, whose company caused the toxic spill and continues to poison the city. Garbinger's lust for power and profit drives him to hunt down the Toxic Avenger, creating a corporate war between the rich elite and the radioactive underdog who refuses to die quietly. As Winston's powers evolve, so does his mission, from simple revenge to saving others who can't fight for themselves. The Toxic Avenger becomes an urban myth, cleaning the streets both literally and figuratively as he smashes criminals, saves innocents, and leaves a trail of fluorescent green justice in his wake. But his double life begins to crumble when his stepson Wade discovers his terrifying new form. Instead of running away, Wade embraces his father's monstrous reality, giving Winston the courage to accept himself. The film's tone swings brilliantly between absurd gore and heartfelt emotion, showing that even the ugliest heroes can have the purest souls. Garbinger, desperate to maintain control, creates his own toxic enforcers using stolen formulas, turning the final act into a riot of explosions, glowing chaos, and mutated villains. The climactic showdown takes place in the heart of the Garbinger facility, where Winston faces not only Garbinger but also his own guilt and rage. In a brutal yet oddly inspiring fight, he uses his mop and mutant strength to destroy the corrupt empire, sacrificing himself to stop a catastrophic chemical meltdown that would have wiped out Tromaville. As the toxic smoke clears, the city slowly heals, both literally and metaphorically, and Winston's legend becomes a symbol of hope for outcasts everywhere. The film ends with a haunting yet uplifting image of Wade holding his father's glowing mop, continuing his legacy as the city's new protector. The Toxic Avenger, 2025, manages to balance grotesque humor, emotional depth, and environmental commentary in a way that few superhero reboots dare to. It's messy, it's wild, it's heartfelt, a story that proves real heroism isn't about perfection or beauty, but about standing up for what's right even when the world sees you as a monster. So if you want to watch this kind of short movie explanation videos, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an upload of latest videos. Take care, see you next time.